Quit messing around. G'day folks, it's Cortezerino. At the end of the last episode, the very last thing I said was, next episode we're going to be back at the tower. So of course I spent the next 2 days over here at the farm. The diamond hoe has been getting a workout. I've built another field down here and I've built them all the way around the farmhouse. But we're not going to stop there. This farm's going to be huge. We're going to keep going. And I was trying to figure out what to do with areas like this where I've got no detail at the moment. I just had this feeling that I had to cram detail into every little spot of the farm. But then I realized, real farms aren't like that. They've got plenty of big areas like this where it's just grass. So I'll probably detail the ground a bit like I have here. I might put a rock in there, but I don't want to go too much further. Like, I've got enough buildings and enough trees. See, I made the mistake over here. I extended my fruit trees over to this side, and that's bad for 2 reasons. 1, it's really hard to see creepers coming. But 2, I've done all this work behind these trees and you can't even see it until you get all the way over here. See, I've got more fields in here and I've started the custom trees up the back. And that looks really good, but yeah, you can't see it because of these trees in the way. So they're going to go, and I'll just have to figure out some other sort of detail for the ground in here, but something low so I can still see over the top. And over near my vegetable garden, I've put in one more little thing. I don't know, we'll call this cauliflower, maybe. I don't know what we would call this, but it's just flowers. And I sort of ran out, so I haven't finished. I've got to find some more. But last episode, I was talking about not really liking the coarse dirt in this veggie patch. And Dragon Tech suggested mixing in this brown concrete powder with the dirt. I'm not sure if he meant replace all the dirt with the brown concrete powder or just bits and pieces. But it definitely immediately adds a bit more detail to it. So I'm going to finish that off. And yeah, that looks pretty cool. But we are not here to spend another episode at the farm. We are going back to the tower because I've got work to do. Okay, we're coming up on my tower now, and you are going to see one really, really big change. I've been working on my circular road to go all the way around, and this has taken forever putting these walls in. And I've got a really weird pattern on the top of it here. See, I want to do the same kind of flooring as I have in here, where it's all random and these sort of colours. But I didn't want to just make it random. I wanted there to be some sort of pattern, so when you're down here on the ground, it looks random, but if you're looking at it from high up, you can suddenly see, oh, hang on, that side matches that side. So what I've done is you can see all these squares that I've made with the dirt and the sand. Basically, I've got a random pattern in a square this size, and what I'm going to do is just repeat that over and over. So there is a pattern, but you won't really notice it, and I'm starting to regret this already. This took me most of last night to put all the slabs down and then lay all this pattern in. This goes all the way around. and then I still have to put the flooring in, so that has taken forever. It better look good, because, yeah, I'm tired. So it's actually raining at the moment, but I've turned off most of my particle effects, so we still get the little splashy on the ground, and we've got a dull and dreary sky. But you see, rain is an absolute pain when you're trying to make YouTube videos, because as soon as it starts raining, you can't record anymore. Like, I wanted to actually turn off rain completely for this server, just so it wouldn't get in the way, but apparently there's a big discussion about what is vanilla and what isn't, and apparently turning off the rain goes a little bit too far. So I think this is a pretty good compromise. I can still record, it just doesn't look magnificent. But anyway, guys, we are up here because we are going to do something about Mr. Snow Golem here. See, I've been getting my snow from this dude, but it's far from ideal, and if I'm lagging out, I'm in danger of breaking that block beneath him because the snow just sometimes will not replace. So I want to make a proper snow farm with more than one golem, so if I'm hitting at his snow and it doesn't replace, I'm going to hit the snow behind him. And I am going to do this with a daylight sensor. I think we're just going to double check. So I want to have 4 snow golems sitting up on a big platform like this. Now this is really complicated, guys, so I want you to pay attention. Let's make a snow layer or 2 or 6, that'll do. We'll put our snow layers up here. Oh, got my jump boost, this is working well. So what you do with the daylight sensor, remember, really complicated, pay good attention. We'll put a couple there and we'll stand on it, and this gives us a good height for whacking at snow. Did I get them all? Yay, it works. So by whacking at the side of it here, I should be able to hit all 4 snow layers if the first few don't replace, without whacking any of the golems. If I get right on the edge, and I might have to put something here so I can actually get myself centered a bit easier. This is a bit tricky. But anyway, we are going to head down to one of my domes and see if we can get this to work. So here's my grand entrance from this side of the tower, and I want to build my snow farm in the dome behind this one, but I haven't really got a way in at the moment, so I might have to end up putting a doorway or something in right here. Well, actually, no, not right here, because I want to keep the middle of the dome pretty clear. And I think I want to build the snow farm in this area. So yeah, that's not a good place for a doorway. I'll have to figure something out later. Let's put it there for the time being. Not sure what my lighting situation's like here, so we'll just chuck those torches there. Yep, I'm going to have to do something better than that. But yeah, what I want to do is just do a small little farm in this area. And I have got the big space underneath that I could use for storage. But I was fiddling around on creative, and there were 2 things I wanted with my farm. So first of all, in all snow farms, you've got to have a ton of hoppers and hopper minecarts to collect all the snow, because it comes flying out and clogs up the hoppers very quickly. But then I wanted to have like a mass crafting station, so I wouldn't have to constantly open the chest and fill my inventory up and then craft the snow blocks and then go back to the chest. I wanted either to have a bunch of droppers spit all the items at me so I could just stand there and craft, or maybe I would stand under the storage chests and break them and let all the snowballs fall on top of me. Then I realized how stupid I was being. So basically, I was trying to design a big hopper system to pick up all the snowballs off the ground, to send them into a system that would throw all the snowballs back onto the ground. No. I was completely overthinking it. Like, if you wanted a fully AFK-able snow farm where you could just sit there for ages and ages and it collects all the snow, then yeah, you would want all of that. But, you know, I've got snow in my designs, but I think 1 double chest full of snow blocks would be about all I'm ever going to use, so I don't need a fully AFK-able system. I just need to be able to come in here, make snow for 3 minutes, and then craft it all up before they despawn. And that makes the design so much easier. So I've got a light source in there. We might move him over by a block because I'm going to cover that one up. Let's chuck him back. So I haven't fully figured this out, but it shouldn't be too hard. So I'm going to have a line of blocks here. We're going to do 4 because I can easily chop it 4 snow golems. And I'll put my pressure plates there, and I want to have a bit of cobble wall probably there just to help line myself up against the snow. Yep, that looks pretty good. So I should be able to hit all 4 layers of snow without interfering with the golems. And we're going to have to get golems up there in a minute. So right here, I'm just going to have a line of slabs so I can walk in here and collect all the snowballs. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to collect all the snowballs from right across that layer there. And I'm sure a lot will fall down here as well. Like, this is a very, very simple idea that I've got. So we'll just run some more blocks across here. Might have to decorate this a little bit better. Oh no, stone will probably be okay. And a line of blocks there, and I moved that to the completely wrong spot. Let's move you again. That's going to be a little bit of a dead area in there, I think. Where's my carpet? There we go. Okay, you go there. Get my blocks back. And we will have, yes, another line of blocks right across here. And that is pretty much it. So once I get the snow golems in there, I can stand up here, whack at the snow, and then just walk in here, collect it all, and craft it up. Dead easy if it works. So let's get the snow golems in there and see if it works. So I want to have trapdoors separating them, because the last thing we want is for them to walk onto the same blocks, and then we've got collisions as well. So I think, yes, that looks pretty good. So now we're just going to get them in there, and I guess we're going to do this with some dirt. Let's close those guys. Where is my snow golem making material? Here we go. And up you go, mate. Now, can I open that? Yes, and look at that, the snow's still there. Let me break that. Yes, there we go. That's 1. 3 more to go. Come on, mate. Just go in the hole. Alrighty, that is my 4 snow golems in place. And I might throw a bit of glass over their heads just so the beasties don't get to them. This is definitely not the prettiest farm I've ever made. You can tell I haven't really figured out the whole thing on creative, otherwise I probably would have done some design sort of things to it. But once I came up with the idea, it was so simple, I'm like, no, I don't have to fully design this on creative, I can figure it out. And let's just hope a beastie doesn't get in here, because it would be able to attack them. Shouldn't get any beasties in here. I've got a big wall around the place. These guys should be fine. So, alright, the moment of truth. I'll just hit the edge of that first bit of snow. Yeah, I'm not hitting any golems. I'm probably only ever whacking at the first 2 pieces of snow, but at least this way, if I lag out, I've got 4 layers of snow that I can hit at while we're waiting for the others to generate again. I guess this is good. How many snowballs are we getting here? Quite a few. Now, are any snowballs spilling off to the side? I wouldn't really know. I'll have to get up there and check. But the idea is now that I've got a full inventory. Oh no. I'm going to go dump some of my stuff and come back before they despawn. Alright, a few more wacky wackies. Let's get a few more snowballs in there. Looking good. And the idea is I can just walk in here. Yep, inventory's full already. Let's start crafting. Oh gosh, it's not going to let me put them anywhere. Go away. That's a problem. I'm picking them up too quickly. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's not too bad. I can just walk out again, so I'm not picking them up. Nice. I'm probably going to get more snow from this than I'm going to need for the rest of the season. That works perfectly. We've collected every single snowball out of there just with our little walkie tunnel. Alright, snow farm complete. That's my first micro farm in a dome. And let's just hope no beasties can get in here and take out those guys. But yeah, that works really well. I am definitely happy. Alright guys, we're going to leave it here for today. But the question is, what are we doing next episode? I don't know. Are we going to do a bridge or maybe some mob grinding? I don't know. Maybe something else. Let me know what your thoughts are. But for the time being, I have a massive circular road to build. So I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.